There are forests in this world that don't simply exist. They remember. They hold on to those who enter. Like lungs filled with cold air that refuses to be released. We didn't know that when we went there. We were just four friends. Trying to say goodbye. Eric had died exactly 1 year before. No warning. No reason. They found him deep in the woods near an old hiking route. The official report said exhaustion and exposure. But we knew Eric. He wasn't reckless. He wasn't weak. He had seen something in that forest. Something that followed him back. And eventually caught up. So we went. Not to solve anything. Not to be heroes. Just to stand where he stood and leave flowers. The trail started normally. Cool air. Soft ground. We joked a bit. Try to feel like we used to back in school. But the forest didn't want laughter. It swallowed sound. Even our steps became quiet. By the second hour, the trees around us grew tighter, darker. Their shapes began to blend together. Like ribs of some enormous creature we were walking inside of. Daniel was the first to speak up. Feels like someone's watching. We laughed. The way people laugh when they don't want to admit something is true. But we all felt it. The weight. The eyes. The breath of the woods. Then it happened. Daniel stepped on a slick root and twisted his ankle. Bad. He couldn't walk properly. We argued. Should we go back? But the map showed a shortcut through the denser part of the forest. So, we chose the shortcut. The forest changed instantly. The air stopped moving. The birds disappeared. Even the ground felt wrong, soft in places where it should have been firm. Like something beneath the moss was breathing. The trees all looked the same. Twisted. Bent. Black-trunked, as if burned, but not by fire. We were walking in a loop, and we knew it. Landmarks repeated. Over and over. And then we saw it. The house. An old wooden cabin rotting into the earth. leaning like a broken jaw, watching, silent. The front door was open. Not broken. Just waiting. We stepped inside. The air was stale, thick. The smell of old sap and something metallic. Feathers hanging from the ceiling. Bundles of dried grass. Patterns of sticks. Not nests. Warnings. Not art. And in the center, we saw it. The idol. A figure of branches and cloth. Long arms. Narrow head. Hollow eye sockets. Watching without eyes. Muksh whispered. Eric described something like this. We remembered his words. It watches you from inside your shadow. Then the idol moved. Just enough. Enough to know we were not alone. We ran. Branches toward us. The ground tried to pull us down. The forest was closing. Not a place now. A mouth. We stopped only when we recognized the clearing. The same one. We had run in a circle. And the idol was there. Closer. Waiting. Alex cried. Daniel prayed. Max laughed like someone whose mind had cracked. There was no path out. The forest had chosen us. Just like it chose Eric. And it would wait. It has time. Time and hunger. If you ever feel the trees watching you, do not look back. Do not stop. Do not let the forest know your name. Because once it remembers you, it never lets go.